you are my disciples if you have love for one another. Ano nga kaya ang characteristics ng bilang isang alagad ni Kristo? Are we the disciples of Christ? A nice question that we can reflect on. I get a chance to talk with my parish priest before. He asked me, why would you like to join the seminary? I said, because I would like to serve the people of God. If you're a barangay chairman, are you not serving the people of God? He asked me. I was not able to answer him right away. He further explained, serving the people in your community as public servant, the scope of your service is bigger than of being a priest. He questioned me again. Why do a man marry a woman? I said, because they love each other. While we are in our conversation, I said to myself, it means that love is the main point in serving God and His people. Couples know each other when they are at the right age, most probably, he said. They got married because of love. The rest in giving oneself, they let it go as they make their commitments. Seemingly, if we go further, we will see the whole thing. Love is enveloped with faith and trust. Because of faith, the small seed of love within our hearts sprouts little by little until it grows. We can give ourselves to others if we have that love. Sabi pa niya, mga anak, kaunting panahon na lamang ninyo ako makasama. Isang bagong utos ang ibinibigay ko sa inyo. Mag-ibigan kayo kung paanong iniibig ko kayo. Gayon din naman, mag-ibigan kayo. Sino ang nakakilala ng isang anak? Di ba ang tatay o ang nanay? Sa simula pa lang, alam na nila ang bawat anak nila. Kaya kung isa sa kanila ang aalis, sasabihin nila sa mga anak nila, magmahalan kayo, mga anak. Sa palagay ko, ito ang pinaka-safest things that everyone will do in obtaining peace and harmony within us, especially in our community. Parents know who their children are. Kaya maging mapalagay ang kanilang isip at damdamin kung mayroong pagmamahalan sa bawat isa. At sa palagay ko rin, ito ang gustong iparating ni Kristo sa kanyang mga disciples. He knows to obtain peace and harmony, love must be at the middle of the community. Palagi ang love kasama kung ano ang dapat gawin. Public servants, priests, religious, and consecrated people, and all baptized Christians are Christ's disciples because as Christians, we believe only one God. But Jesus tells us that disciples should have a love for others. It's right to ask ourselves, do I have a love for others? Ano ang pinagmulan ng pagiging servant o bilang alagad ni Kristo? The Paschal mystery of Jesus is the expression of His great love for us, or what we call the redemptive act of God's love for humanity. God knows that love conquers the evil one. That is why Jesus gave us a new commandment to love one another as I have loved you. Ang pag-iibigan is not automatic. As I said earlier, it will sprout from the bottom of our hearts. He gave us a concrete example of what love really is: His passion, death, and resurrection. Before we commit ourselves to the service in the church and God's people, love is already manifested within us and inspires us in serving God and His people. John chapter 15, verse 16 says, "You did not choose me, but I chose you, and appointed you that you would go and bear fruit, and that your fruit would remain, so that whatever you ask of the Father in my name, He may give to you." Kung ating palalamin ang ating refleksyon tungkol nito, ating mauunawaan na si Kristo ang unang nagpahayag sa atin ng kanyang pag-ibig. Ito ay lumago kasabay ng ating pananampalataya. Mula nang tayo ay bininyagan, tinatanggap natin ang pananampalataya na ibinibigay sa atin. Chapter 2 of the Catechism for the Catholic Church, number 50, says, "Through an utterly free decision, God has revealed Himself and give Himself to man. This He does by revealing the mystery, His plan of loving goodness, formed from all eternity in Christ, for the benefit of all men." This is it. That's why the Father sent His only begotten Son, for His great love for us. This is enough with faith to respond to God's invitation. Chapter 3 of the Catechism of the Catholic Church, number 143, says, "By faith, man completely submits his intellect and his will to God. With his whole being, man gives his assent to God, the Revealer." Maya Angelou says, "Love recognizes no barriers." Sa palagay ko, if you love, it should be for all, nevertheless, of who they are. Jesus shows to His disciples that love starts from humility, because humility is letting go of what we have. By the washing of His disciples' feet, Christ shows us to love with others is to do it with humility. We have to untie the barriers of selfishness and boastfulness because of positions and etc. Galatians chapter 5 verse 13 says, "For you were called to freedom, brethren. Only do not turn your freedom into an opportunity for the flesh, but through love serve one another."
Better. pagkaibigan at gayon din sa aming pagdadamayan sa isa't isa. Nawa, itong aming ginagawang palatuntunan ngayong araw na ito ay magbigay sa amin ng sigla upang makinig ng maliwanag sa iyo sa pagpasok namin sa annual retreat at sa Provincial Assembly. Ito'y hinihiling namin sa iyo sa ngalan ni Jesucristo na aming Panginoon na bubuhay at naghahari kasama mo at ng Espiritu Santo magpasawalang hanggan.
Amen.
Sa ngalan ng Ama at ng Anak at ng Espiritu Santo.
Amen.